The incident that prompted the last column I wrote was a photograph that AP ran, well, a series of photographs actually, of Republican presidential candidate Ted Cruz at a gun firing range in Iowa. And they ran several photos where there were gun charts in the background, like showing the parts of a gun and the safety charts, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And with these sort of side views of 45 caliber, 1911 pistols, and they were all aimed at his forehead. I mean,
oh my goodness!
And every angle, there was a gun in front of his nose, and they sent these out over their image wire, and a lot of places used them. And somebody said, pointed this out. Obviously, some people said, "Well, why did you do this?" And they said, "Oh, it was inadvertent. We didn't mean to put him in a negative light." And that was when I said, well, no, this is not an accident, because there's no group of people more persnickety about angles of photographs and backgrounds than a photographer, a professional photographer. I mean, that's what they do. They see the background. If there's something they don't like in the background, they move. I've worked with photographers for 40 years. And this is not an accident, and that was my point. Is they can say it was inadvertent, and it's not only not an accident with the photographer,
but the editor.
But these things go through what a photographer does. They'll take, especially now with digital cameras, they'll take 300 pictures, and they'll pick some to give to their photo editor, who then picks some to decide to put on the wire. All right, so several times the choice was made to put these photos with a gun pointed at Ted Cruz's forehead on the wire. Well, then they get to the newspaper, and it's the same thing. You've got a photo editor who says, here, these would be good for the paper or whatever, the website. And it goes through people saying, oh, yeah, and the notion that nobody had noticed that it looked like somebody had a gun pointed at his forehead is just absurd.